Hello, guys. Welcome to this new Q&A live. This time with the big baby man. He'll be joining us really soon. But first, I want to remind you to go to ctwport.com and buy these awesome masks. Okay, they're washable, they're big, and they're very comfortable. So rush and buy them. There's from Red Eagle as well, from CTW. Please rush and get them. I can also tell you that you can order as well your t-shirts and towels, and also DVDs from our shows, of course, which you can find the big baby man there, because he's been on some shows of ours. So rush and get them, because it's pretty cool. So tell me, how are you being? How are you today? Sorry. Hello, Red. Hello, Claudia. Let's just wait for him to join us. And once he joins us, we'll add him. But let me know how you guys are. Oh, I see Andy Hendricks just got here. Oh, he's here, so let's add him.
Hello.
Hey, hello. It's been a while.
Yeah. Oh, Chester. Sorry, his gardening hat fell off. He wanted to really look smart tonight. Here we go.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. You okay? It's very hot.
I'm okay. Can
Very
you just
warm.
turn your volume down a little bit? Because I can hear myself.
Am I talking too loud?
No, I can hear myself.
Oh. Echo.
If you can just lower your volume a little bit.
How about that?
Okay, I think it's okay now.
Okay.
So how have you been?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. I've just been enjoying the weather.
Oh, and Chester? How's Chester?
Oh, Chester. Hold on a sec. His seating arrangement's been ruined. So Chester's been doing some gardening today, and he's been out for a long time, planting the seeds.
Oh,
and
is he a good gardener?
Gardening, but he just has to keep that soil moist, I guess, and that's it really.
Okay. And what about you? Are you a good gardener, or?
No, I'm terrible. I mean, occasionally,
Okay.
he'll be like, just spit on this, or and I'll do that. But other than that, no, I'm pretty useless.
So are you ready for this live Q&A?
Yeah. Red Eagle's telling me to put the light on. I haven't got my. One sec.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Yeah, of course.
Chester, I don't know why. Ask them. Tell them how you feel. I'm not an electrician either. I'm not a gardener, I'm not an electrician. It'll probably help to be. I haven't got many lights working. Is that too bright?
No, it's okay, like that.
That's good. Okay. BBM's back.
So, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the first question is from Lucha O. Deer, and he asks, how long have you been wrestling and what made you want to be a wrestler?
Okay, so I've been wrestling for 4 years now, and really, I just finished. I was playing football at the time, and I kind of had enough with that. Then I was going for a bit of a dry spell when I was a bit bored and not really knowing what to do. And then I saw an advert on YouTube for Alpha Wrestling Academy, and then I just I was thinking to myself, I've always wanted to try that, but I didn't know you could. I didn't even know about wrestling schools and stuff like that. I thought you could only find some in America or whatever. So then so I was like, I've got to at least give this a try. And then the first day I went there, I met Red, and he was teaching me roles, and he said I even looked like a football player. He said I looked like one at the time, and to give me roles, and then I had to learn to fall and bump, and that was horrific, absolutely horrific. First time I did that, but yeah, after it was finished, even though I was immensely sore, I'm like, I've got to do this again. And I kept going. I haven't stopped since. And now I'm really, I really want to make this a full-time career. And I got Chester here to help me out as my life coach, my spirit guider, my mentor. And
is he your tag team partner or your manager? Or
he's too old for that. Not a tag team partner. No, exactly. It's all in the mind. It's all in the mind, you see. That's what Chester tells me. 80% of wrestling is a mind game. And that's why we've got. Although that being said, we do train in the pond. He teaches me to swim. I've got a broken hand at the moment, so swimming. He's been helping me out a lot. Teach me a few new moves when I get back as well. So he knows a little bit, but most of it's all up here.
Mortalis is asking, what were the moments you liked the most in Lisbon Games Week?
Oh, I really enjoyed wrestling Leo Rossi. That was a really fun match. Look, tons of people. I was so surprised about what the turnout was, and I was really chuffed how many people. It just felt like the whole room, and that, was a giant hall. Chester, stop making me catch your hat again. The whole room was packed round for that, and that was awesome.
Yeah. Lisbon Games Week brings a lot of memories, though. Yeah, it's pretty great. Exploding Cat Memes asks, in your wrestling career, who was your strongest opponent?
I had a match with Joey Legend, or he was known in WWF as Just Joe, and he was a pretty big guy. Had lots of experience. Obviously, he's got lots of experience as well. I think he's been in wrestling for about 25, 30 years, I believe.
Oh, that's a lot.
He's an MMA expert as well and all that. So I'd have to say him for sure.
Yeah. do you think that's your like best match, or just the biggest opponent, the strongest opponent?
I don't know if it's my best match. I'd say it's certainly one of my highlights. It could be one of the strongest. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so the next one is from Mortalis as well. And what championship titles did you win during your wrestling career?
I hate to break your heart, but I haven't won any yet. That's still a battle. I've come close. I've had a couple title opportunities, but I'm yet to have a title. But I'm sure when I get back, I'm going to show them. I'm going to have a good time again. But yeah,
it's soon.
It's frustrating not wrestling at the moment, but it is what it is. Doing what I can. Still waiting for my surgery in my hand, but yeah, we'll see.
How did you do that to your hand?
Well, there's this not very nice person called William Hudson Alexander Moore, the short Wham, and it was about, how long ago was it? Yeah, about a year and 2 months ago. We were pond training. It was a bit later than what we usually do. Well, I'm sorry, there was a lot of traffic. So Chester was, he was about to end it. We're about to leave, and then I didn't actually see him fully, but I could smell him. Do you smell some people? You just I know that smell, and I'm gonna remember that smell forever.
Okay.
This guy's a real pain. He comes up to me, and I'm pretty sure he smashed me in the back of my head with his polo stick, and then he just started trampling my hand, just kept stomping on it. So if I could
I'm sorry. That's.
But yeah, when I'll see him, when I'm good to go again, I'll tell him what for.
Okay. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Okay.
Yeah.
No
the next one is from 67 and more, and he asks, "Why are you a baby?"
Well, I'm not just a baby; I'm a big baby man. I've definitely grown up recently. When I started, I was a little bit too immature. I think obviously that's still age as well. But I think even now, I still have that spirit and that love that I had for wrestling when I was young. And I think it comes at me when I get in the ring. I mean, some people that know me think I'm very hyperactive in day-to-day life and this, that, the other. So it's something I've been kind of called my whole life, variations being like a man-child or whatever, which has been a negative and a positive of mine. But just trying to be the best I can now. Trying to get the strength.
Yeah, of course. The next one is from Fanekes, and they ask, "Who is your favorite wrestler?"
Right now, or what? Does there say anything more than that? They said right now, or all time.
You can tell both if you'd like.
I've always liked Randy Orton, and obviously he's still going now, so I kind of feel that kind of mixes with both. I really like Minoru Suzuki for New Japan Pro Wrestling. So just off the top of my head, I'll just say those two guys are really cool. But there's plenty of names I could list off though, so I'm not gonna. I don't want to leave people out, but yeah, that's what I'll say for now.
Okay, fair enough. The next one is from Fabio Caia, and he asks, "What do you want to accomplish as the big baby man?"
Well, like I said, I've got to beat up Wham, and then after that, I need to get some championships. It's as simple as that, really. I need to start getting on more top tier promotions, and just raising my profile. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Hope to see you here more as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm really hoping to come back next year and
Oh, okay.
fit and good to go. Yeah, that's one of my short term goals.
Okay. Uh, Exploding Cat Memes asks, well, you just said kind of it, but what future plans you have in your career?
Yeah, so the one I'll reiterate the most is just uh, raising my profile, trying to get more opportunities and shows across the UK, Europe. You know, who knows, maybe overseas too, America or what have you. So yeah, I'll further emphasise that. So
We're having a
I'll,
little problem with the connection.
oh, okay.
Are you there? Okay,
Blowing.
you're here.
Okay.
Okay, you're here.
Did you hear
Okay.
my answer? Did you hear my answer? Is that
Yeah,
good?
kinda. I heard some of it.
Okay. Just getting on more shows across Europe and what have you. That was what I said.
Okay, sorry. The next one is from Bloss11, and he asks, "Are you the first baby in pro wrestling?"
I'm the first big baby man in pro wrestling. There's definitely some people out there that and there are people that are doing this far too young. I started at 19, and I think actually that life works in mysterious ways. Some people say. I don't always believe that, but for me in my wrestling path, I believe that. But there's some people out there doing some stupid stuff, and yeah, and all the diving and stuff. And you're a duck and you fly and dive, but yeah, what you see is ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah, they need to just calm down, stay on the water, and eat some more bread. Really, carb up. Carbs isn't all as bad as you seem, people. Okay, especially if you want to get beefy.
I'm sorry. The Skittles Scary is asking, what venue is your dream to perform at? Like Tokyo Dome, Staples Center, etc.
Oh, that's good. Korakuen Hall in Japan, for sure. Wembley Arena, if there's wrestling back in there. Yeah, well, Madison Square Garden's easily one of the most famous in America, so that's got to be up there too. I'll go with
it's
those.
buffering again. I didn't get it.
Wembley Arena.
Sorry, it's buffering.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I think you're here.
Am I here?
Yeah, you're here. Okay.
I'm here. Why don't you just say it, Tish? Oh, sorry.
So the answer was?
Oh, Wembley Arena. If there's ever wrestling that came back there. Madison Square Garden and Korakuen Hall in Japan. Those are like the ones I can think of top of my head.
Oh, that would be amazing. That would be amazing.
And that's all big, but I believe in myself, and so does Chester.
The next one is from José Minge, and he asks, favorite match of yours?
Oh, favourite match of mine. Well, I know he's watching. Definitely enjoyed Wrestling Red.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still schooling me to this day, but it was fun wrestling my mentor and dishing back a bit of damage myself too. So that was definitely one of my favourites so far.
Yeah, he's a great wrestler. He's a great wrestler.
He's really helped me find my way in the way I wrestle in the ring in particular. Is a big influence and has really improved my kind of like mat wrestling skills and also helped me deal with the lucha side of it as well. So yeah, for sure, he's been awesome.
Yeah. Lucky Harris asks, "Who is your dream opponent?"
Dream opponent?
Yeah.
I'd love to face Minoru Suzuki for sure. He's quite the guy, and I'd just love to slap his bald head. I'd love to slap his bald head, and then when I'm done slapping his bald head, then I want to get a. That's a great idea. Yeah, we're gonna get a Chester because you know he likes to do all that line stuff with his hair.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have like the shape of Chester on one side of the head.
Oh my god.
Then we'll just put the Nike logo. You know, like the footballers used to do in the 2000s. So we'll do that.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome to see. The next one is from José Mendes as well, and he asks, "What do you and your dog talk about?"
Well, that's a bit. I can't tell you everything because some of it's quite personal. But I'll tell you what we talk about. I'll give you a little insight into how he helps me stay focused. So he always tells me, "You've got to look good." How am I doing it right? How does it go? Yeah, okay. Look good, feel good, play good. That's a big important thing. Okay. I mean, right now, you know, you may think I'm just wearing my big baby man shirt and I'm wearing shorts, but my windows are open. All right. I don't normally keep my windows open. It's hot. It's the summer. But if someone comes through that window, I'm going to spin them over my shoulders and throw them back out. And then they can
Okay.
So I'm ready to go. It gives you the good feeling. So anyone out there that wants a little bit of advice, make sure you look good, make sure you feel good, and then the play good will come.
So Chester does. He gives the greatest advices, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, come on, coming from him as well. Look, hair model stylist. Look, he hasn't got a college degree, but look at that. Look at that quiff. That's a retro 50s classic quiff. Yeah.
Have you fed him yet?
He's 72 now, but look at that. No, I won't stop. There's no point being humble, Chester. There's no point.
Have you fed him dinner? I mean,
he's a grown duck. He can feed himself. He feeds me. I'm tired. You know, I'm tired. You get in that kitchen, Chester. You're my life coach.
Because I remember you gave him dinner or lunch or something last time you were here, or the previous one.
You know, the Portuguese cuisine, you know, and I'm going to treat Chester. And he was tired, and you know, admittedly, I can get on your. Okay, well, I don't have to rub it in my face. Yeah, I can get in this case sometimes. So it's just a nice.
Bonnie Bresson is asking, "What's Chester's favorite food?"
Really, Claudia? Really? Come on, guys. What do most ducks like? Right. By the way, no, I'll tell them. By the way, when you go to the park, you go to like whatever, and if you ever see a sign saying "Don't feed the ducks," ignore that. That is discrimination at its finest. No, yeah, we just knock them down, don't we? We knock them down because it's horrible. You know, they never get fed at all. All right, just you know, when the swans are coming, then run away because the swans will mess you up. All right, you don't want to get involved with the swans, but if you're at the lake, feed them bread. They really need it. You know, Chester's we're in a nice home. You know, not everyone's got it good out there. You know, have a kind heart and, you know, give a little. But yeah,
Nice. Sorry, you were saying?
That's it. But I just said bread.
Oh, okay. So
That's okay. Nigel, me. Just go.
Skitless Scary asks any tips for aspiring pro wrestlers that you and Chester have learned?
Oh, like any. Okay. I'd say get good sleep. That's very understated. Definitely get good sleep. And I'd also say on the day that you have a wrestling match, try not to eat too much bread. I mean, yeah, no, you really get, you know, I know how much you love your tiger bread, Chester, but you know, and I like a little tapas with you here and there, but you know, if you eat too much, you know, you get bloated. Sometimes you want to throw up like 5 minutes in. You know, you have to make wee, and it's just not a good situation. So don't bloat yourself too much. Light lunch, you know, do your activity, and then eat a lovely meal afterwards.
Okay, great tip. The next one is from Keith Golland, and he asks, who do you aspire to be like?
I don't aspire to be like anybody. You know, just to be quite frank, you know, it's obviously, I'm not saying there's not people I look up to, or, you know, I'll try and emulate some people's stuff, you know, get better at my game. But, you know, I've got, you know, this is about believing in yourself. And if I don't believe in myself, then why am I doing this if I don't want to be the best at it eventually? You know?
Of course.
That's my answer to that.
Yeah, I heard your answer. I was laughing because my dog is snoring. So yeah, she's snoring. So if you hear a little bit some noises, weird noises, it's her snoring. The next one, your duck.
That's a great question. So
you told me this story once.
Yeah, what do you remember? Go on. Let's see if you remember.
No, it's your interview. I'm just saying.
You can't just say you've dropped it now. You have to spit it out.
Wasn't it at an hotel or something like that? You found him.
I'll finish it. Yeah, that's about it there. So early into my wrestling training, just when I was starting to get my first shows under my belt, you know, you can have all the enthusiasm in the world, but if you don't have that focus, you're not going to be able to get the job done. And you know, again, to what I was saying earlier about how life works in mysterious ways, I was in the Cotswolds one day, and walking at the desk, and Chester, he used to be a manager at the Chester House Hotel, and you know, he greeted me in. He gave me this lovely tapas, like about 10 different breads I didn't even know existed, and honestly, about 10 hours we spoke, and then honestly, 10 hours straight. We're just in the main room, didn't even get into my hotel room yet, and then by the end of it, he was just like, you know, what if I gave you that extra drive to get you to where you need? And yeah, right. So, you know, Chester's, you know, you enjoyed it. You had a good time, didn't you? You enjoyed it, but he felt like he wanted something new. He wanted a new challenge. He wanted to see the world, and I provide that for him as well. So we both kind of have our incentives, and I think we've really become good partners, haven't we, Chester?
Yeah, I believe that too. You're like best friends, best pals.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. He's my Mr. Miyagi. Ever seen the Karate Kid?
Yeah.
Miyagi. He can't make you. No, you're not making me wash a car. No, for sure. No, so you can forget about that. So luckily, I don't have to wash anyone's cars. But no, you're a good mentor.
Okay. The next question is from Kitman Jr. and he asks, any road stories you can share?
There's one or two road stories, but I don't know if I can share them. They're very traumatic, to be honest. I'm not going to say too much, except for there was one time I was in a car and it was like a really loud party in the car, and then someone in the car punched the front window. You know what you see out of when you drive.
Oh my god!
A huge crack, and we didn't stop because we were late. And this journey was a huge rush, and I was second to last on the card, and I only just got there in time to get changed and arrested.
Oh my god!
So that's
okay, that's crazy.
That one just stresses me out though. And,
But you arrived well, right?
No, I arrived well, yeah, but it was it was just I didn't arrive well mentally. That it wasn't a good day either. During the middle of the match too, my because I was rushing when I got changed, my shoelaces came apart. And luckily it was a tag team match I was in, so I kept tagging out. I didn't want to be in the ring. I wanted to finish my shoelace. So I'm trying to do what I can when I got in, I tag out, and then I'm trying to do my shoelace again. It was a whole mess.
Oh,
I didn't behave very well. I really kicked off, which I shouldn't do again. That's it.
I can see how traumatic that was.
Thank you.
The next one is from 98 Pires, and he asks, your favorite match in Portugal?
I think I don't know if I said it earlier. I had a fun singles match against Leo Rossi. I'd say that's probably one of my favourites from that week of Lisbon Games Week that we said earlier. Yeah, one of my favourites. He's very polished and smooth and really well skilled, and he's making me keep up to it. I like the challenge. So
he's a great wrestler too.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if he's watching, but if he is, we didn't say that.
Maybe it's good he's not listening. Maybe it'll make his ego a bit too high. Maybe we might get too high. Maybe we'll keep it quiet.
Yeah, we'll keep it quiet. So the next one is from H3 Liar, and he asks, what do you want to do when you're not a baby anymore?
That's the thing. I don't know if that will ever be the case. I try and improve and be more mature every day. But I still, even under Chester's guidance, I still get a bit silly sometimes. But I think it's not. I don't know if I want to get rid of that baby side of me completely, because it's what gives me the enthusiasm. It's what gives me the love for wrestling. What I had when I was younger. But I definitely say, ratio-wise, I'd like to try and try and move more into the adult world.
Okay.
Got
So
my responsibility.
will you ever be like the big adult man or something like that?
By then,
Sorry?
I think we might as well just shorten that to adult man.
Well, yeah. But like, would it be possible though?
I don't know. Again, I think I'm doing well, but then every so often, Chester's screaming at me from the kitchen. He's like, get up, it's 1 o'clock. And then he just tells me that I'm just wasting my time playing PS4. So I still get distracted. I should be doing stuff.
Okay. The next one is from Furnace Bunda, and he or they ask, what wrestler you want to wrestle in Portugal?
I wouldn't mind wrestling Claudia, because I don't think I had a singles with Claudia in Lisbon. And Claudia's very good, and she's going places soon. So yeah, I think that would be a good contest.
You and Claudia.
Yeah.
I would like to see that too. I would. The next one is from Classic Mike, and he asks, have you been... Oh, you've answered before, but I'll say the question once more because he asked. So, have you been champion, and where would you want to win a title?
Oh, okay. Well, it's a slightly different question. Yeah. I've had a few opportunities at a promotion called EWE, and it would, I couldn't live with myself if I'd never got that title in the end. So for that's probably up on my priority list. But in the future, for my bigger goals, for sure, I want to get Progress Championship. Maybe who knows? There's so many promotions getting such interesting signings right now, and I think they could do with a big baby man in their roster. So we'll see.
Yeah. Do you have plans for like the European Championship from CTW or?
That would be interesting. And I'm learning Portuguese too.
Are?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Oh, okay. So maybe next time we'll be speaking in Portuguese.
Huh?
Maybe next time we'll speak in Portuguese.
Maybe a little bit. I was thinking of doing that today, but I was like, no, I'm not confident enough to do that yet.
Okay, so next time, if you feel comfortable with it.
I don't want to confuse the English viewers as well. But yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I'll try and do it a little bit.
So the next one and last question we have for today is from João Bentoc, and he asks, are you and the blonde lady a tag team?
Okay, so, at my worst behaviour, Chester, no, you weren't enough. Not for the way I was back then. So, blonde lady's name's Goldie. She's now my girlfriend, and but at the time, she came into as a co kind of manager to Chester to help strengthen again. I have a whole support team. I'll never claim that I'm self-made or anything like that. That's part of my deal as well. I'm proud to admit I've got a setup and a kind of like a little family. help the baby out to flourish and grow. So
we're having someone just asked a question, so we'll ask that one, and that will be the last. So it's from Goldilocks, and he asks, "Do you like Updog?"
Well, that's the blonde lady you were just talking about.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
there you
go. She heard us.
Well, Updog. I don't think I know what Updog is. Do you know what that is?
I don't.
No, I don't know.
Oops. So, did you enjoy this live Q&A, you and Chester?
It's flown by. Flown by.
It went really fast.
How long have? Oh, crikey, nearly an hour. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, nearly an hour.
Yeah, that's a fun chat. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Yeah.
I thank you from. Sorry.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was going to say that I thank you from me and for the whole crew of CTW for being here with us.
Yeah, thank you, CTW. I always love coming over there and learning.
And we love to have you here.
Excellent. Yeah, and I'm hoping to be back next year once everything, gets a bit normalized again and my hands fixed.
Yeah, I hope you get well soon.
Thank you.
Yeah, Red Eagle is saying thank you, man. Yeah.
Oh, no problem. Thank you, Red. This was fun.
So, thank you so much, and hope to see you soon.
Thank you. Yeah,
you and Chester, of course.
As well. Oh, see, I told you she liked you. Thank you.
Bye.
See ya.
See ya. So we've come to an end of this live Q&A, this time with the Big Baby Man. And the next live Q&A will be next Saturday at 9 p.m. Portugal time, of course, with Andy Hendricks. So that would be interesting. Okay. So I can only remind you once more to go to ctw.com and buy these awesome masks, washable masks and very comfortable. You can size it, adjust, okay? There's from CTW, from Red Eagle. Please rush and get them. They're pretty cool. I have one, this one. And go also to ctw.com or our social media and buy our merch. You have t-shirts and towels. You can also buy some DVDs with our previous shows, where you can find as well the Big Baby Man, who was here with us today.